Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of the Bard's Tale Trilogy, playing in Iron Man mode, as self-inflicted Iron Man mode I'll say. So this is part 3 I believe, and I did grind offline, so we are now level 15, and then I have a wizard now, level 1 wizard, and level 9 sorceress. So they're doing pretty well with getting the spells they need. So as you can see, 7, 7, 0, and 1. And then 7, 7, 5, and 0. So wizards take more experience than the other casters. And sorcerers take more than magicians and conjurers. So the way it kind of works out is the level offset is different as you do these class changes. But what I normally do is end up having one of the characters' final class be the wizard and one be a magician. The reason for that is you level up faster as a magician, so you'll get more levels. The downside is there's a few items in the game that only wizards can use, or sorcerers, wizards, and higher, for example. And so the magician wouldn't be able to use it. So that's why I do it. It's just a good balance, good mix. Alright, so we are going back into the sewer. The good news is I have teleport now. In fact, 2 of my characters have teleport. So what I'm going to do is go down to this level, and we're going to finish exploring it, and then we're going to go to the 3rd level and finish exploring that. The goal tonight is to get into the Mad God's, I think it's the Catacombs is what it's called. So we should be able to accomplish that tonight. Just finish stepping on every square. I'm not going there until I get the password. I know what the password is to get in there, but I like to play it fair and square. Since I'm playing Iron Man. Oh, and I have a ton of musical instruments that I found now. With all the grinding I've done, I've got a bunch of mithril arrows, a bunch of cold harps, and some fire horns. So I am going to start using these cold harps. It'll really speed things up. They only reach 20 feet though, so they can't hit some enemies. Like those magicians right there, it won't hit those. We will cast Dragon's Breath on those. I'll have to show you my critical hit ability on the hunters too now. What level they're at. So Lucky's is 95. And he's level 15. Xena's is only 57. Look at the difference there. They're both level 15 hunters. 95 versus 57. It's nuts. Hers is 75. So I think what's happening here is as you level up, your dexterity determines what your critical hit boost is. Because he's at 18 dexterity for a long time. And his critical hit's a lot higher. Hers is the lowest dexterity and hers is the lowest critical hit. So that's pretty cool. Alright, this looks like a big darkness area. Oh yeah. Let's cast Trap Zap. Hey there, Ron. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Thanks. Yeah, I had a great day. It was super busy at work, so I'm just relaxing with some Bard's Tale. How about you? Hey, Gabriel. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? More a tale of Marvel's Iron Man moonlighting as a bard. That's right. I call this relaxing productivity. Can be productive at the same time that we relax. That is pretty sweet. Let's cast Manger's Mind Blade. Speed this up a little bit. Glad you're doing well, Gabriel. Yeah, I'm doing great. Okay, I think I can cast lighter. Oh, and I also have some, I found some light wands. So I'll probably start using those a little bit. Save a few magic points. And let's cast Star Flare on these magicians. 40 feet. That's funny. It's a dead end. There's nothing in here. Getting Trolled by Michael Cranford. Yeah, I just saw a trap. Gabriel says, so what is the part of this that is productive? You're coding on a second monitor using third and fourth arms, aren't you? No, productive with progressing the party and the characters and getting closer to beating the game. We're stepping on all these tiles to have the auto map complete the map for us. All kinds of productivity. It's all about perspective, though. That's what makes RPGs great, you know, the productive nature where you're making some progression. Alright, let's do a double Dragon's Breath. How about that? Actually, you'll do Shock Sphere and you'll do Dragon's Breath. There we go. You're tons of productive, man, huh? You're producing all the time. Nice. Nice. So yeah, that's all that was here. That's weird. Let's check the top one up here. Looks like there might be a room here. Nope. Okay. Weird. Alright, let's do a teleport. Here, maybe. South. Let's use our cold harp. Barbarians. Two critical hits. Boom. Okay. Nothing. And we have a small area down here we haven't explored. South. Let's kill these with weapons. These critical hits are becoming more and more frequent. Here we go. A magic mouth on the wall speaks. Know this, that a man called Tarjan, thought to many to be insane, had through wizardly powers proclaimed himself a god in Scarabray. 100 years ago, his image is locked in stone. until made whole again. Cool, that was the password we needed to be able to get into the catacombs. So we're now allowed to go there. But before we do that, let's finish exploring level 3 of the sewer. So this is all I've explored. I did not want to explore any more on stream, or unless I'm on stream. So I saved it for you guys. Let's use our cold harp on the magicians. Gabriel says, yesterday I beat an old game which I was stuck for hours unsure where to go because there was a pit I couldn't jump across. Turns out having the vertical sync disabled my character's jump shorter. Oh, it made your character's jump short. What? The vertical sync? Really? That sounds like a bug. Are you being serious? That sounds like a really bad bug if that's the case. Shield ring. We all have shield rings so far. Wow, the game's performance is all messed up on modern systems. That's weird that they tied it to the vertical sync. That's strange. But up to that point, you hadn't come across anything game-breaking like that. If you ever play the game again, you'll instantly install the mod that updates it. Wow, I bet. What game was that? It's a trap through here. It's called Arx Fatalis. Interesting. What kind of game is it? Is it like an action RPG or something? What does this say? Inscription on the wall reads, "The hand of time writes and cannot erase." I think I'm going to go back this direction first. Nomad wants to join us. Sorry, no room. Interesting. It's a dungeon crawler in the same vein as Ultima Underworld. Ah, okay. It's known for having a really cool spell system, in which you have draw runes manually on your screen. Oh, wow. That sounds different. Okay, I see where I'm at. Let's go back into this area here. Hey there, Keith. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, doing great here. Relaxing with some Bard's Tale. Another light wand. Doing well? Glad to hear that. Darkness. Interesting. So there's a wall there. There must be a door there. Yep. I like those ogres. Oi. Hey there, Steve. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Alright, let's drop a few items that I don't need. There we go. Try to shoot him down with an arrow. Yeah, Lucky is definitely buff, no doubt about it. Doesn't need body armor. Regular arrows, okay. So we've exhausted that. Let's get out of this darkness. Actually, let's cast. There we go. Now we can see farther. Greater revelation. Did we just get... Oh, it was a spinner. Need to find a no-spin ring. That's our first spinner that we stepped on. Helm's just because he thinks it looks cool. Are any of these characters player created? Yes, I created all these. There's Lucky, there's Xena, True Shot, Shania, Shifty, The Wiz, and Morgan. Okay, let's see. Let's go here first. We use our cold harp on these conjures. I'll probably kill him in one round. Hey there, Saztan. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Let's get some more sun today. Yes, I made the conscious decision to make Xena but not Hercules. That's correct. Xena was like the last character or one of the last that I created. And someone had recommended the name. I was like, okay, sure. That works for me. Spinners. He did. He had some more sun beach time. That's why you're in Florida, right, Saztan? That's awesome. Samurai. Actually, what I'm going to do is attack the whites. And we'll do a dragon's breath. Oops. Shock spear. Samurai. Oops. Let him off the hook, Gabriel. Chainmail, drop that. Stack. There we go. Okay. We'll kill these with weapons. They can't hit me. Armor class too low. Okay, now we wrapped around to the bottom. That rogue has sure saved me tons of spell points. Not having to open the traps with trap zap. Oh, Morgan's ready to level up. Okay, we finally wrapped around there. I'm gonna cast Phase Door here. The soundtrack and the sound, yes, Gabriel, have both been updated. In fact, the music, ooh, another fire horn, nice. The music that is played varies based on the instrument that you have equipped. Like right now, I have a lax lyre equipped, and watch when I equip a horn. So they even did little touches like that. They did an amazing job. Yeah, I think they have 5 instrument types. There's drums, flute, a mandolin, which is like a guitar, the horn, and like a harp. So every single song has 5 versions. I mean, that's a crazy amount of music. Because I think there's probably about 20 bard songs. Alright, there's a lot of enemies here. I'm going to cast Menger's Mind Blade and get it over with. Yeah. My bard is Shania. Kind of like Shania Twain. Ron says, I wish they had a Digigridu. What is that? I'm just glad they don't have bagpipes. Like in Wizardry 8. We'll do a Manger's Mind Blade on these too. Speed it up. There's so many different groups. It hits all groups. Unidentified home. Okay. It's your turn, Rogue. Can you identify it? Mithril home. Oh, it's an Australian instrument? Is that the one that's like bam, 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 bam? Kind of that noise? The original game had the music that played varied based on the song you chose, but not the instrument type. That's something new. And all these sound effects when you're killing the enemies and all that, that wasn't there. So lots of additions. There's not many. I think we'll kill these with weapons. Keith says, I guess a Digigridu, however you pronounce it, could almost double as a 10-foot pole for adventuring. Oh, you're going to put it over in Discord. Okay, Ron. That's funny. Another fire horn. Wow. Man, I have so many instruments now. That's awesome. Okay. Let's go back around. Looks like I haven't gone this direction either. Identified instrument. Is it going to be regular or magical? It's regular, okay. I don't need these anymore. Drop, 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 drop. That light wind has 76 charges. Okay, cool. Whoa, okay. Probably teleport up here in a minute and recharge. Another level up already. Ooh, we just got teleported. Oh. Flute. Three critical hits in one round. We're getting there. Another bard sword. Okay, yeah, what we'll do now is teleport out, recharge, and then come back, finish this, and then we'll go to the catacombs. Nobody's even injured. Not even one hit point. Saving those mithril arrows because they have a range of 50. Regular arrows is only 30. So eventually I'm going to start shooting things down with my hunters. Getting critical hits. But we're not to the point where they have a 100% chance yet, so not going to do that. Oh, you didn't buy the Bard's Tale Trilogy when it was on sale a few days ago, Gabriel? Well, it'll go back on sale. GOG's always having sales with it. Ron says, I always wondered why they gave you a Bard Sword and Lax Lyre together. I guess you can use other instruments. But you get so many better weapons. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you, like, it depends on what version you have, Ron. Like, in the Commodore 64 version, you can use items without them being equipped. So, like, you could use a fire horn without having it equipped. PC version and the other versions, you couldn't. You had to actually have it equipped to use it. So, if you wanted to use a fire horn, but also have unlimited Bard songs, you'd need to equip the Bard Sword for the unlimited songs. Then you could use the fire horn. But Commodore 64 doesn't matter because you can just use any item. And that's the setting that I'm using. It's where you can use any item. Before I do this, let's cast all of our spells. Let's see here. There we go. Now we can restore. Hey there, on Avery. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Ron says, so the town monsters are harder when it's night. Are the dungeon monsters harder at night too? That I don't know, Ron. I am not sure. Yeah, I'm sure it'll go back on sale again, Gabriel. But yeah, this game is so nice. Highly recommend it. This is my like 4th playthrough now. Okay, teleport down. Let's go right here. Alright, let's start using our instruments again because I have so many to get through. Oh, now those magicians 70 feet away, we can hit them with a star flare. That's probably about it, because I don't think... Yeah, Mind Blade doesn't even go that far. So you defend, you cast star flare. 80 feet. Glad you're doing great on Avery. It was a beautiful warm day here in Ireland. Ah, cool. Nice. On Avery says, Roscoe's cat must have a bald patch from being petted so compulsively. Yeah, good point. Okay, 50 feet away now. We'll just do a star flare again. That should take out the rest. Mithril axe. Axes are interesting because that actually you can throw at 70 feet. There's only one. You can't stack them. But look at that, 70 feet. So I'll probably play around with it and have a hunter throw it because they should be able to get a critical hit. Especially Lucky. His is a 95% chance. That'll be pretty cool. Throwing it all the way 70 feet and hitting something. Critical hit. Oh, okay. Alright, so we've exhausted this whole left side, so all that's left is this here. I don't like the ranges on this. Let's throw the axe. That should kill those. Shock sphere should kill these wizards. And then the mercenaries will let run forward. Hey there, Ramiro. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? You had no idea you can APAR by clicking on the map? That's cool. Yeah. There's so many cool things to this. Yeah, it's amazing. You can actually go up and down levels that way. It's fabulous. So like you can do this. And then you'd go up like this and you could teleport to right there. Boom. Go straight out. It's amazing. Alright, Mangerman blade on these. There's just too many. I don't want to waste the time. Nice, mithril arrows. Perfect for my hunters for later. Stack. There we go. I'm still waiting for these two hunters' dexterity to go up before I equip a longbow. Because their armor class being -11, -12, I'll lose 3 by unequipping the mithril shield. And then they'll start getting hit. So, like him, he has a bow equipped because his dexterity is 18. And that still gives him -11 armor class with all my other stuff. But these two, I have to wait till their dexterity goes up. Otherwise they'll be getting hit all the time. Oh, you're dealing with an ear infection, Ramiro? Sorry to hear that. Ah, it doesn't sound good. But you're doing good besides that? Okay. Ron says the best part of this game is when you get MIBL. And then you cackle maniacally when you kill everything. Alright, let's cold harp these sorcerers. Yeah, Manger Mind Blade. Mithril Sword. Yeah, we just got teleported. I knew there was one somewhere around there. Yeah, here may be another thing you don't know, Ramiro. Did you know on this you can right click and look around? You can drag the mouse, you can look at the floor, you can look up. It's cooler outside when you do it, because you can actually look up toward like some of the towers and stuff. Let's see here. Sorcerer's is 30 feet. Wizard's 40, just outside range, so It's Mind Blade. Shoot some arrows. Okay. Cold Harp. Assassins. Sorcerers are 50 feet away. Let's cast an Ice Storm. Gabriel says, man, what a spacious sewer. Yeah. Let's see how many monsters we've killed down here. I've killed 266 assassins, 389 barbarians. I've only killed 8 of those conjurers. Those are the ones in Scarabray. That explains it. These conjurers, 164. These 243. 326 half-orcs. 368 mad dogs. Wow, how many ninjas have I killed? 224. 407 orcs. 296 samurai. 603 spiders. Only 1 stone giant so far. 135 whites. 114 wizards. Now, the question is, who's done all the killing? Let's see. So Lucky, where's your kills? He's killed 1,300. Xena 750. Shania 1,300. Shifty 720. The Wiz 1,100. And Morgan 1,200. What am I missing? Oh, and True Shot 925. You can see the proportion of these critical hits. So there's Lucky. He has 95% chance. Boom, 1,300. True Shot's next highest chance, 925. And then Xena 750. Just wait until they both, all of them have 100%. Oh man, the kills are just going to be ridiculous. Gabriel says, you've killed the population of a small town in the sewers. What a cleanup. Yeah, I've been grinding in here for hours. Okay, 30 feet. Mind Blade. Avery says, imagine after playing Bardskill, you go into a restaurant, order the house red. The Major D says, go into the cellar and find what do you do? Oh, that's funny. Gabriel says, I'd probably take my gold elsewhere. Ron says, honestly, you could put all 3 hunters in the back and just kite from range. Yeah, hunters are amazing. They're not easy to get going though. I mean, this has taken me a while to get them to this point, but once I get them up a little bit more, then they're gonna be crazy good. Okay, these, what I'm gonna do is use Cold Harp on the 20 feet and then Shock Sphere on the 30 feet. It's all about the numbers. Oh, 1 survived. Just gonna take an arrow from the rogue. I'm ready to move on to the next area so I can start getting some more items, some newer ones. Okay, here we go. 20 feet. Cold harp again. Smiley face from Steve. Unidentified weapon. Staff. I don't think I need that. There we go. Alright, so we need to go back here. Avoid that. Gabriel says all the humans you've killed in the sewers so far were probably just maintenance workers who all got lost eventually and gave up trying to get out. Oh, that's funny. They turned into ogres and spiders. Ogre figurine. So here's the stairs to go up in the Scarabray. So, spoiler alert. Right there. That's Manger's Tower. We can't go in it, of course. But that's how you get there. Okay. Let's finish cleaning out the sewers before I move on. One more room. Oh, we just got teleported. So that one leads you there. I guess we can go in these rooms too. Might as well. More mithril arrows, nice. This is a great place to come to get those. Got them all stacked up. Gabriel says, no, really, imagine you go into a sewer for maintenance. First thing you see are a couple of giant spiders and an ogre. Yeah. You'd be like, oh, I quit. Now just look how beautiful that is. What a nice maze. Cleaned out. Alright, let's teleport out here. We have earned our Tarjan password. Nobody's injured. So this is what I was talking about, where it's really neat how you can do this and look around. You can see the tower there, Kyleran's tower in the background. Or like if you're facing this direction, you want to see The adventure guilds. What it looks like up there. That's pretty cool. How close are we to leveling up? 115,000 experience. Oh wow, he only needs 200. Okay, but let's get these two leveled up. They're like right there. The neighbor says, I love the monster designs, but somehow the spiders don't convince me. They look like plastic toys. On the other hand, the wolves are banging. Yeah, the werewolves. Yep. Are the clouds moving? If the clouds don't move, the game is 0 out of 10. Yes, the clouds are moving. You can see the frost moving. The sun moves and sets. Becomes nighttime. All kinds of cool stuff. The neighbor says, yeah, it's amazing. And as the trilogy goes on, even better when you're out in the hills and greenery. Yes, absolutely. That's why I say this is like relaxing productivity to me. You can enjoy the artwork, sounds, environment. But yeah, I agree with you. The spider does look like plastic. So do the ghosts. They redid the artwork, you know, to make it look more cartoonish. And overall, it looks pretty good, but I think I kind of prefer the original pixelated for some of them. Gabriel says, easy 10 out of 10 then. No need to see the rest of the game. Come on, Morgan. How much do you need? You only need 800. We're just not getting as much experience out here. Yeah. How much does she need? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. This will get us what we need. Whoa. I did not expect that much damage. Holy cow. Well, we critically hit it. Lucky killed it. There we go. That's the experience we needed. Gabriel says, I see this game goes by early D&D standards. Armor class being better or lower it is. Yes. Indeed. Nice. Now we get some spells. So what do we get? Demon Bane. Single demon. Okay. Gate. We're not summoning, so that doesn't matter. Same with all these. A lot of the wizard spells are to summon. But since we have a full party, that's not helpful. Mind Warp and Wind Dragon. Nah. I don't think we're ready. Nope, we need to go up one more level before we class change. Two levels, technically. Okay. Now, we actually get to go to the catacombs, but let me save it. We have earned this. I want to kill that one magician. Gabriel says the Great Dragon reminded me of Falcor from Neverending Story. Gosh, I don't remember that movie. I need to go back and watch it again. On Avery says, is it okay to ask a question outside of the game? Well, of course, sure. It's always fine to ask questions, especially if it's gaming related. It says, I'm so curious, do you play roguelike games? I don't regularly, but I have played a lot. In fact, I have a review on Rogue, the game itself. I don't know if you've seen that review. But yeah, I like games that dynamically generate maps. That's cool. Like that definition, roguelike, means a lot of things to different people, but in general, I think it means maps, everything's dynamically generated. And there's quite a few games like that, like even Heroes of Might and Magic series. I play random maps on that all the time. Everything's dynamically generated. So you could kind of consider that, I wouldn't say roguelike, but the dynamic map generation, I'm a huge fan of. Dragon Breath on the Swordsman. What about you on Avery? Do you play a lot of roguelikes? Yeah. Yeah, Rogue is that's an interesting game, that's for sure. I need to heal here real quick. Actually, I think I have restoration. I do. There we go. Steve says, which RPG game you disappointed in the first time? I'm not sure what you're asking, Steve. Like, what's a disappointing RPG? Hillsfar. It's terrible. Heroes of the Lance. Terrible. It could have been a great game, but it ended up being terrible. Just because of how it was implemented. Those two are really, really bad. Battletech, the Hawk's Inception on the PC, is pretty bad. A lot of people like it because they like the series. They're, loyal to the series, but the game, no. If you play it, it's very one note and boring to me. But that's just my opinion. Ron says, Hills Far was bad, but Hills Close. That's a good game. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I never played Hills Close, dang it. That was my problem. I should have done that. You mean which was the first RPG I played that disappointed me? It'd be Hills Far. I bought Hills Far back in the day in 1988, I think. It was some year like that, and Yeah, I was very disappointed. Hills medium was a good balance, Ron says. Yeah, if you haven't seen my review on Hills Far and you want to laugh at something, you may find it funny. There's actually, oh man, I just saw my Traveler's Tune must have, wait a minute, what wore off here? Oh, nothing wore off. These ghouls just have the ability to hit minus 11 armor class. Wow. The reason why my armor class went to minus 8 now from minus 11 is because they're old. So my dexterity dropped to 1, so I lost the dexterity armor class bonus. We'll have to go back out and heal this. Okay, yeah, let's just teleport out. Steve says, which one was the last that disappointed me? I don't know, Steve. I haven't played a disappointing RPG for a long time. I can't think of one off the top of my head. Hey, Michael, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Michael said, even as much as of a disappointment Hills Far was, I still like the visuals. Oh yeah, the visuals were fine. It was the actual game itself that was terrible in my opinion. So this is 9,600 gold to cure all this, but I think I can afford it with 406,000. Yeah, no, Hills Far was pretty. The graphics weren't bad at all. It was just the game itself, the gameplay. Sazdam says, what about Ditch Far instead of Hills Far? Ron says, Hills Far has only one use, giving 1800 strength to your female character. Yeah. Gabriel says, and then came the 2020 remake, just titled Hills. Oh boy. Ron says, are old and withered different? No, it's the same effect. They put old here because they only have like 3 or 4 characters they can put in there. It's the same condition. On Avery says, he has not seen my review of Rogue. Certainly look it up. Yeah, I mean hardcore Rogue games, massively into them. Oh, okay, so you played mostly into ADOM 4 years in? Okay. That's cool. I have not played that. You like the Ghoul's random beach shorts? Oh, Michael said the Ghoul looks like me at the beach. Yeah. Yeah, the original Ghoul graphics are better than this one. In the original Bard's Tale 1. I think they kind of made the shorts look cheesy in this one. Neighbor says 4 years and near the end game, I think. You refuse to look at the frequently asked questions? Keep tilting like Don Quixote at the windmills. Steve says, is there someone on this game who's friendly now, but later it's an enemy? No, but the reverse is true, Steve. There's some characters in this game that you think are evil, but end up being good. Withered certainly sounds cooler to Gabriel. Oh boy. Okay, let's keep exploring here. Now these dungeons are the ones that have something extremely dangerous, but I can get out because I have teleport. If you play this Iron Man, you don't want to come here without teleport and spell points. Conjures. Let's do a Mind Blade. Oh, like the Rapix and Wizardry 8 Steve. No. Not that I can think of off the top of my head, but like I said, the reverse is true. Where there's some that you think are bad, but they're actually good. Michael says, I like when they throw twists like enemies are friends in the game. Yes. This game has really good story, actually. If you're not familiar with it, I'm not going to spoil it. 28 zombies. Here we go. This is where it starts getting a little crazy with numbers. We're going to do Cold Harp. I'll take care of a lot of them. Two left. A message on the wall, scrawled in blood, says, "The ancient witch king yet lives." Goblin lords. The sorcerers are 30 feet away. Let's go ahead and shock them. There's the stairs going down. Which we don't want to do yet. Dragon breath. Gabriel wants to be buried in a catacomb with elevator doors. Movement ahead. Okay, got some zombies, some magicians. We'll do dragon breath on the magicians and let the thieves run forward. Magicians can wither you with a spell. So I always like to get rid of them when I can. None of these will reach except the thief. No, on Avery, I have not been there. It's filled with skulls just like this? Wow, that's crazy. He's talking about the Austrian Prague. No, let's kill the wizards. And we'll cast a Spectre Snare, or Spectre Touch, I'm sorry, on the Magician. I always like the sound of this. It's like a voodoo chant. Dung. We've almost used up one of our cold harps. Mithril chain. Still no new item types yet. Oh, darkness. And a trap right there. Ninjas. This looks like a mind blade if I ever saw one. Actually, he's going to shoot a mithril arrow. This is going to be my first shot. 50 feet, that's perfect to hit that conjurer. Question is, will Lucky get a critical hit? What do you guys say? 95% chance. Yep. Another lax liar. Okay. I'm actually going to phase door here. Here's the stairs. We'll just step on it so we know they're there. But I'm not ready to go down there yet. Gabriel says, move aside COVID. The withered status is the new one in town. Avery says, yeah, I wonder if these graphics are based on it. Walls of human skulls. I visited in my early 20s on one of those transcontinental rail tickets. Such a deathly place. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Probably. I mean, Michael Cranford's a very religious person. And so it wouldn't surprise me at all if that's where he envisioned that coming from. Smoke in my eyes. Let's see. Let's finish this. Gotta step on every square. There we go. Pretty sure there's a whole bunch of skeletons in this room. Yeah, here we go. 66 skeletons. Let's use our last cold harp charge on them, shall we? Gabriel says, what bizarre agreement led to the alliance among ninjas, conjurers, and werewolves? We're gonna need everyone we can get to take down the 7 Cretans. Yeah, Michael Cranford actually teaches at some kind of Christian classes at a university. He quit software development to pursue a career in, I don't know what you call it, like theology type things. 66 skeletons down. Just imagine walking into a room and there's 66 skeletons. You have to kill them all. Nomad. Nope. Sorry, we don't have room for you. But yeah, on Avery, there's a very interesting, it's called Post-Mortem video on YouTube. You can see it with Michael Cranford. He talks about all of this, the Bard's Tale trilogies, how he designed it, how everything happened, and I highly recommend it. Talks about his fallout with Brian Fargo, the owner of gosh, what was the company name? Started with an I. Drawing a blank. Looking it up real quick. Interplay, that was it. I knew it was IN something. Okay, let's see here. Let's try to shoot down the wizard. Okay, Gabriel, have a good one. Thanks for dropping in and chatting. As always, the comedy. Hope you have a good evening. Steve says, you know anyone who has the Wizardry 8 team or any other Wizardry game? Oh, who was in the Wizardry 8 team? Yeah, go look at videos on Matt Chat, Steve. There's interviews on there. Brenda Romero, her name was Brathwaite. Look up her interviews. She talks about Wizardry 8 development, and she was on the team. She wasn't a developer, she was a designer. But lots of good information in that. So Matt Barton's channel called Matt Chat. And he also interviews Robert Sirotech, who was the co-owner of Surtech, who developed Wizardry 8. That's another good interview. Michael says in Bard's Tale, skeletons are like Pokemon, except you gotta kill them. Ron says, crazy to think these guys did all these games with just raw talent. Amazing. Yes! Think what they had to work with. I mean, basically, Cranford made this whole game himself. I mean, it's just incredible. This is not a small game. Hey, Crystal Water! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yeah, great seeing you too. Yeah, my pleasure, on Avery. Yeah, definitely the Post-Mortem Michael Cranford. I think you'll really like that on Avery. But yeah, Matt Chat, that's his channel, Matt Barton, Dr. Matt Barton. He has interviewed so many good retro gamers. I asked him when I interviewed Matt, I asked him if he's going to get Cranford, if he's ever tried to get Cranford or D.W. Bradley, because he's one of my favorite game designers. And he's like, oh man, I'd love to have either of those. I think Cranford, it would probably be possible to find him and interview him, because he's given interviews. Not very often, but he has. D.W. Bradley, I don't know if he's ever been interviewed on camera or on video. He's really hard to get a hold of. Man, I would just love to be able to interview him. I'm such a big fan of all of his games I've played. Let's see here. Barbarians. Let's do Dragon Breath again. Yes, Michael. Brenda's married to John Romero. She married him. Sticks and stones might break my bones, but C++ compilers will really hurt me, Michael says. And Crystal Waters says, would you recommend Wasteland Remastered? Yes, I definitely do. I actually streamed the whole thing. I don't know if you saw that or not, Crystal Water, but I played through the whole thing online. You could, if you're curious about it, you could watch my streams and you could see how it played and what my perspective was on it and everything. Yes, I do highly recommend it. Especially, you know, if you've played the original. Let's go through here. 11 whites. Okay, here we go. These no, I'm thinking of ghouls. Yeah, I think we'll be okay with these. Let's just shock them. Yeah, you bet, Crystal Water. You're thinking of getting the Bardsteel Trilogy Remastered and Wasteland Remastered. I did see bits and pieces of your Wasteland Remastered playthrough. Yeah, I think overall, I like the Bardsteel Trilogy remake better, but the Wasteland Remastered is also really good. So if you had to get one, get the Bardsteel Trilogy. But if you have the funds to get both, then I would definitely get both. It's just my opinion. Make sure nothing else is expiring here. Okay. You're in the mood to play some pretty challenging RPG, and this seems like it. Yeah. Yeah, this is more challenging overall than the Wasteland one was, but it is challenging. Especially later on, Wasteland gets more challenging. You'll get a lot more hours in this one. This one takes a lot longer. You have entered the burial preparation chamber. Few but the priests of the mad god have seen this and lived. Oh boy. So what do you think's in here? First of all, there's a trap there. "45 zombies. Okay, let's use a fire horn on them. Sam says, "Arf, arf." Yeah. Dog is barking. Ron says he found Wasteland to be a bit tougher to pick up and enjoy. Crystal Water says, "I usually play medium to easy difficult RPGs, but for some strange reason I'm in the mood for a good old-fashioned challenging dungeon crawler or any RPG." Yeah. Yeah, this one, you can just drop so much time into it. It's super fun. The Wasteland one is more difficult to figure out where to go if you've never played the original. But it's smaller. The game's smaller too. I mean, these are pretty massive, the Bardsteels. 39 skeletons. Yeah, I only had one or two things that I wish In Exile would do. Just a very small version update for this game. And believe it or not, you're going to find this crazy, but they stopped by on one of my streams once. I don't know if any of you guys were around when they did it. I think Saztam was. They actually dropped in and said hi on my stream. And in fact, the way I remember it was, I was just talking about this game and just saying, how much I enjoy it and everything. And it said from In Exile Entertainment, they just put a few icons. And it just like blew my mind. I was like, what? Is this really In Exile Entertainment? And I said, oh my gosh, if this is you, thank you so much for stopping in. I'm honored. And they said, thank you for playing the game. I was like, oh my gosh. So anyway, if they ever watch this, I doubt they are, but I only had one or two things that I thought would be amazing to put in. One is to make some of the conditions on the monsters actually work, like insanity and possession. Some of them do, like turning an enemy stone counts as a death. But if you could possess an enemy and they would attack each other, same with insanity, that would be amazing. I would love for them to include that. And then the only other thing that would be awesome is if you could put monsters in the guild. Go to the adventure guild and just dump them in there like you can your player characters. Because in the original Bard's Tale 2, you could do that. I would load up just all kinds of monsters in there. And then I'd pull some out and say, okay, what am I going to adventure with today? And that was always fun. So those two things would make this game perfect. But I doubt they'll ever hear it or probably do it. But I was shocked that In Exile just stopped by like that. Yeah, Saztam was there. He saw it. I just could not believe it. I was just completely honored. And Avery says, in keeping with the discussion, I love these graphics because while they layer modernize, they still totally have the spirit of the class. Yeah, exactly. They really did a great job on it. Yeah, I was amazed. I posted in my Discord a link to it. So if you search my Discord channel for In Exile, you'll probably find the link to the specific video. But I've played this so much, it'll be hard for you to try to find it if you don't look for it that way, in case you're curious. But I'm trying to think if I was recording the chat windows in my video when that happened. I think I was. So I'm pretty sure the video itself will have that in the right side. Yeah, that was awesome. I'll never forget that. I mean, what game companies do that, You'll never see that, especially a fairly big company like that. Oh, my items are filled up. I need to drop some stuff here. Let's see. Don't need any of that stuff. I already have bracers. Okay. Probably once I go down to the next level, I might start getting better items. Let's just teleport. Smoke in my eyes. And Avery says, love how each dungeon looks so lovingly designed. Like you can tell that stuff has been worked out. Mentioned Adam earlier, but a proc generated dungeon could never look so brilliant and crafted on a map. Yeah, that's true. But hey, that's what's great, you know? We have variety of games. Sometimes you want to play handcrafted dungeons, sometimes you want generated ones. We are so lucky that we have so many games at our disposal. Let's get through here. Darkness. Movement ahead. On the wall is etched this rhyme: 15 doors east, and thou art there. On souls they feast, in the dark one's lair. There they are, 52 skeletons. I like how the numbers that here you just count down. That's so cool. Final countdown. Ooh, mithril arrows, nice. I think it's time to finally equip those on my rogue stack. There we go. Shifty, you've been upgraded. You no longer have to use regular arrows. Okay. Looks like we're ready to level up the Wiz too. Steve says, okay, so I know someone who plays Grandia 2. So many times you like... Oh, like Wizardry 8? His name's RPG Looney. You asked him 2 or 3 years ago to play Wizardry. He said he's busy. That's funny. Grandia 2 is Steve's favorite game. This is a mess. We're gonna do Mind Blade on these. Avery says, has there ever been a game in history where every individual dead skeletons gets owned with such epic... Yeah. Heavy metal, man. The party standing on a mound of dead skeletons. Yeah, exactly. Heavy metal from the 80s. Oh, we just stepped on a spinner. Okay. Oh, there's 2 squares we gotta step on. There we go. Look at that beautiful map. Alright, let's go get a recharge. And level up. Anybody injured? Nobody's injured. "12 hit points, 7 spell points." Nice. Okay. Party kill the monsters, Ron says. Okay. Let's see here. We can now go down to level 2. Oh, our first doppelganger. But he's not going to be able to fit in our party, so we're fine. Our party's full, so he's out of luck. Samurai figurine. Oh, out of range. Oh, they're 50 feet. Yeah, of course they're out of range. Mithro arrow. One ogre, 2 ogres, 2 stone giants, 3 whites. Weapons all the way on these. Yeah, Lucky did not critically hit these twice now. So that's the other interesting thing about this is, so that 95% chance to critically hit, it goes down as you go deeper into dungeons, like harder dungeons. That's how all the skills are. Like your chance to hide in shadows goes down, disarm traps. So that's why those numbers go up above 100. Stone elementals. This is the first time I fought these. Shield ring. I already have those. They don't want to advance. I'll advance them. Story. Steve says the story's good in Grandia 2. So it's a JRPG, huh? Let's use Cold Harp. Stack. There we go. That looks like that's going a different direction. Blood Axe. We just got a new item. And I think that's a hunter only item if I remember right. Nice. Perfect. So damage boost goes up a lot. To hit's the same. Guess we'll give it to Xena. Yeah, she has the lowest chance of critical hit, so nice. Blood Axe. Scarlet Monks, these are new too. Hard sword. Jackal wares and blue dragons. Oh. Okay. Alright, we're gonna play Larian. Does that work against... It's a spell casting. I'm not sure that works against breath attacks. I don't think it does. Making them do... Oh, okay. No, that's no good. Okay, so how far away are they? They're in melee range. We're going to use Fire Horn on them. And then let's see. I know that there's something that protects us from Dragon Breath. Is it this one? No. This will do a lot of damage too. I think I'm just going to do that. And then we'll cast probably Ice Storm on them. Here we go. Let's hope I go first. This is going to be scary. Okay. I went first. Hey there, John Kirk. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? It says, Grandia 2 was really hard to get back in the day. And Steve says he completed it. Let's see, gauntlets. Can't use those. Okay. Bladesmen, conjurers. Nice. Okay, let's see. Let's try attacking him. And then shock sphere on the wizards. Okay. Now we'll just advance. Cool. Alright, let me take a quick break here, guys. I am definitely coming back and I'm going to keep playing. But I gotta take a break and let my dog out here. Okay, guys, I am back. So, I'm trying to get my webcam to work again. Not use the internal webcam. And this, for some reason, is frozen. Let me see if I can maybe try to unplug it and plug it back in. Still frozen. I guess we're stuck with the internal one. And hopefully it won't freeze. Sometimes that one freezes too. Okay. Let's see, what are we dealing with? Jade monks, samurai, scarlet monks. Okay. It's kind of a mess, isn't it? The rogue will take out the scarlet monk. Boom. Ooh, ogre magi. I cast Alex instant ogre. I always found that funny. I'm gonna throw arrows. Wow, we have a lot queued up. Which is nice, because in some areas you can't really find that good of arrows. And I will eventually be going through them like crazy. Gosh, do I go this direction? I guess. That's an anti-magic zone in front of us, I think. Yep. Spells waiver. Dang. I think I'm going to teleport past it. It's probably going to be darkness in here. No, no darkness. The sign proclaims that you have entered the chambers of Bashar Cavalor, High Priest. Prepare to die. Lots of traps. Stone giant. Webcam froze again? Gosh, let me see if I can... Maybe I can get this Logitech one working again. Let me remove the sources. Try to re-add it. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. Video capture device. Nope, that didn't do it. There's like 3 options I have here. And for some reason, sometimes it's different. I don't know if it has to do with when Windows grabs a hold of the webcam. There we... No, see, this one's the frozen one. Why is that frozen? Makes no sense. Weird. There's one last one. This one here. Yeah, that one doesn't show up either. What if I plug it in that way? Let's try. Let's do... It's showing up here. Ah, there we go. Okay. I just got to grab the right window. Let's get it all readjusted. Okay. Hopefully it'll stay this time. What a pain. Hey there, Arturo. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Game playing is going great. Thank you. Yeah, my webcam keeps going off. I have an internal one and I have one that I put on the top of my monitor. And I was trying to get the one on top of the monitor to work better because it's a better webcam and it's just a better angle. But we got it. 7 blue dragons. Okay, let's hope I cast my spells first. Because otherwise this will be painful. This could be GG, in fact. What I'm going to do, ranged attack on the blue dragon. Fire horn. Another ranged attack, yep. What can I do to hit them first? They're 40 feet. That only hits a single target. Single target. I think a Mind Blade's the best I can do with this caster. And then this one can do Ice Storm. Let's hope I go first. Okay, they advanced. Perfect. Their breath attack can do massive damage. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna bump into every wall. Just so we can see the outline. Ron says, I really love how they actually change the colors of the dragons by the color. Yeah, that is cool, isn't it? You have entered the living chambers of Bashar Cavalor, the high priest. He screams, "Infidel, face now the wrath of the servant of the Mad One." One master sorcerer. Let's see, let's do Mind Fist. And Spectre Touch. There we go. My hunter critically hit him. A voice from nowhere proclaims, To the tower fly, a mad one die, once lost the eye. Arturo says it's all about retro gaming. It is. This is the High Priest's treasure chamber. His pet dragon, Sphinx, peers at you hungrily. Sphinx, eat now, it growls. Let's try Mind Fist. Inspector. Touch. Uh-oh, here comes the breath. Oof. Sheesh. Man, that damage. We killed him, though. We need some major healing. Rest. There we go. Hey there, Bo. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Ron says rogues are kind of lame early game, combat-wise, but late game, start getting really They're good stuff. They're pretty solid. Saving spell points with Disarm Trap is great too. Yeah, and the Identify. Being out and being able to identify items is fantastic. Yeah, Sphinxes are hard to draw. Can I just do a dragon? Glad you're doing good, Bo. Now, are you Pacific time, Bo? I don't remember. Oh, we just stepped on a spinner. Need to find a no-spin ring. Oh, that was a one-way door. That's okay. We'll just teleport back in there. One time zone over. Oh, you're in mountain time. Okay. $49 whites. Wow, okay. Let's just do Dragon Breath should kill him, I would think. In the fall, you'll be back to Atlantic time, a major shift. Oh, wow. Are you moving then, though? Like permanently moving, or just in the fall you'll be Atlantic time? Yeah, this remake, Arturo, is awesome. 7,000 experience. Nice. So that's all that was in there. Let's go back here. Sorcerers and sorcerers. You're actually moving here to mountain time from the East Coast. COVID got me stuck here for a year. Need to go back and sell my home in Halifax. Ah, okay. Gotcha. So you will be Atlantic time just in the fall while you're trying to sell your house. I see. Kale's axe. Okay, cool. Next new item. Unidentified special. Range 30 feet. Or 70 feet. We don't want to throw it, though. It'll be gone. That's interesting. A bard can use it. Huh. Hunter can use it. We'll have to see what special is. It's definitely better than a mithril sword for now. Don't remember what this one does. Infinite passages. That's so cool. Yeah, Steve. Yep, that's something you can do all the time in Wizardry. Drop an item on the ground, teleport back and get it. Yep, absolutely. Oh, okay. Have a good one, Arturo. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, having lots of fun with it. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is let's go out, teleport out. We'll come back in here after I identify this. You don't need healing. $1,300 gold. Poison. Okay, it poisons the enemy. That's right. Oh, it's a lame thing. This combat never goes that long for the poison to actually do much damage. This poison only does 1 damage per round. So yeah, but that's a good item for a... Let me see. I think it'll do more damage than the Bard sword. Let me look. 6 to 20. No, the bonus to hit a 4 is better. Yeah, we'll leave that on. So yeah, true shot. I'll just use the axe. It does a little more damage in case her critical hit doesn't trigger. So how close are we to leveling up? 50,000 experience. Oh, he's only 4,000. Nice. Get that in no time. Ryan says, actually, I found that if you're using the bard to sing and heal, you can use the poison chip damage to snag kills as you wait. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's a technique, that's for sure. Ah, this is a mess. We're going to use Manger's Mind Blade on these. I live in Illinois, Bo. One monk left. Yep, you're right, Bo. It's the Midwest. wonder if I've killed enough of these yet to see what they have. Nope. 11 more kills to see what armor class they can hit. Ron says, not sure how many Canadians we have here. D4T has a wide crowd. Well, I know for sure you and Percy. I think DJ Grom might be from Canada, but I'm not sure about that. Yeah, the beast area in combat shows you only the monsters you're fighting. You can actually flip it to the all monsters too, but by default it shows you the monsters you're fighting. I guess I'll exhaust this top part first. Let's do it this way. Faster. Two doors. Okay. Door number 1. You're from the southwestern Ontario originally, Bo? Oh, cool. Unidentified instrument. Fire horn, another fire horn. Look how many horns I have here. This is ridiculous. But I'm not reselling them, so whatever charges I use, that's it. I'm not going to recharge them artificially. Oh, I just stepped on a trap, but levitation protected me. No, that won't reach. Defend, 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 hide. Shock sphere. Dragon breath. $40 spell points for Mage's Maelstrom. Wow. Two Mind Blades. Because it's only going to do half damage. Spinners and jackal-wares. Ooh. Poisoned. Oh, you're a nomad, Bo? Yeah, I would definitely be a nomad too if I wasn't married. Darkness. It's kind of a weird room. Whoa. Okay, let's do Mind Blade again. This is a mess of a set of enemies. All the Tyranno nomads are buying up the real estate, Bo says. That's funny. Oh, we got our first dork ring, guys. Here we go. We gotta stop the singing so we can get the full effect. Okay. Greater revelation. Says Tim, says you dork. Stone elementals, cool. Makes this so great is being able to play with the keyboard only. I just love it, not having to use a mouse. Eight Ogre Magi and 8 Black Widows, wow. Let's use Firehorn this time, do a little more damage. 2 wizards are ready, the 2 casters are ready to level up. Oh, they cast War Strike. Helm. Zombie gropes at Shania. Ooh, 7 blue dragons. Let's hope I go first again. 40 feet. Okay, Firehorn the sorcerers. I don't know his best 40-foot attack spell. Mind Blade, okay. Then Ice Storm. They advanced, good. Yeah, I don't think they can breathe at 40 feet. Because the Dragon Breath spell's 30 feet. Wow, Tula survived that, man. I love hitting dragons and the dragons making noises. Do. Do. Spinner. Not yet. That's really weird. You can't get into that room there without a spell. More dragons. Okay. 20 feet. Okay, these can actually hit us with their breath. So let's try to shock them. Breathe on them. No, ice. Ice storm. Oh, here comes the breath. Okay, so these don't do as much. It's easier to resist the blue dragons than the gray. Mithril arrows. Ooh, Ags arrows. Okay, now we can finally start getting some of these. These go 90 feet. Bonus to hit 6. So these, not only do they do crazy damage, but this is perfect for these hunters. I need to really grind a lot here because 90 feet is the farthest an enemy can be. So if I can queue up a ton of these, my hunters can just shoot down anybody no matter how far away they are with critical hits eventually. So it's amazing. Ron says this game's so relaxing. It is. It's fun and relaxing. Yeah, those ag arrows are awesome. Okay, one magician. 20 feet. The samurai will move forward. I'm gonna leave all my hunters up front. The ranged attacks are only if I'm not in melee range already. So they'll just hit R for ranged if I'm not, 10 feet away and the monsters I'm fighting are too dangerous to try to advance on. But eventually the hunters will have good armor class, like better than what they have now. So that's the plan. They'll just attack with their normal weapon unless the enemies are farther. Like that magician I could shoot down right now, but I'm trying to conserve the arrows. Let's see. Let's do Cold Harp on the sorcerers. Stamp says nice eclectic mix of enemies. Monks, magicians, zombies, and samurai. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it is pretty funny, isn't it? And werewolves. Unidentified weapon. Another Kale's axe. Okay, cool. So, who needs one? He does. Yeah. Ron says, LOL, imagine. Hey, Steve, we're hanging out with the werewolves again? Yeah, but make sure you bring the ninjas, too. Oh, it's funny. Make sure to bring the pizza, the pizza party. Bring some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with you. Swordsmen, jackal wares, and ogres. I like how the swordsmen don't have swords either. That's pretty funny. It's like a Halloween party, really. When you look at all these guys. Ogre took poison damage. Hey, that was our first poison damage. It's like a giant, like a Halloween party. They all get together. What place are we gonna haunt tonight? Spinners, master thieves, magicians, and ogre magi. Okay, we're gonna do a mind blade on all these. Ron says swordsmen don't have swords. Worst game ever. Uninstalled. And Steve said, Ron Reg, that message was for me. And Sastam says, wife, what's going on in there? What are you doing to the dog? Yeah. How am I going to kill this? 40 feet. Star flare. Wow, these guys have some hit points. Mind jab. Mind fist. Ron says, this is probably what actually happened. Hey, can we use the cool enemies in this dungeon now? We did all this artwork. How the mobs were made in the dungeon. Yeah. Another Kale's axe. Blood axe, I think, is better. Let me look. 8 to 26, bonus to hit 2. Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here and level up. Oh, it's nighttime. I'll have to go in the Adventure Guild. Speed up the night. Okay, oh nice, we can get dispossessed now. Get rid of possessions, very important. Flame column, that's a good one. 30 feet, 22 to 88 damage. This one I'm not using. Okay, I think that's all of them. Yep. Alright guys, this is probably a good place to quit for the night. Success. So how many hours in am I? Let's take a look. 14 hours and 20 minutes I've played in this playthrough. And Steve's given a update, Wikipedia Grandia 2, that he's obsessed with. Similar to the Final Fantasy series with real-time turn-based battle system. I gotcha. Characters can run around, strike opponents, and then retreat. Yeah. Cool. Alright, guys. Well, that was a very fun and relaxing episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks for the chat. And we'll see you next time.